ये भी रख लीजिए।
एक आगे रख लेंगे, कोई बात नहीं, इसको आप देखिए।
What's up guys, Kanishk here, coming at you from a very hot and sunny October afternoon in Kota, Rajasthan. Now the reason for why I'm here, that's a story for another day, but today I want to talk about something else. Today I want to talk about how I got here. Today I'm going to talk about traveling during a pandemic. Maybe this will help someone who plans on traveling real soon.
काय को रिकॉर्डिंग सर? काय को रिकॉर्डिंग हो?
एक वीडियो बना रहा हूँ. It's travel day. Bye. So just like pretty much every other place in the world, my college is also closed down right now. All classes are happening online and everything. So I left Bangalore and came to Hyderabad where my sister lives. For the next couple of months or so, I was there and all my classes and all my assignments and tests and everything was pretty much happening online. Until one day we decided to go to Kota in Rajasthan. So the first thing you need to know before you even head to the airport is that you need to check in online. Here you have to provide your basic passenger details and you also have to sign a self-declaration form that basically states that you have not come into contact with anyone who has the virus and you are completely safe and healthy. Now after we got to the airport, the very first thing I noticed is how there are signs all over the place about wearing PPE kits, masks, and following social distancing norms. There are also special disposal bins all around the airport for discarding your PPE kits, masks and other things. Now in India, before you enter the airport, there's always a guard outside who checks your ticket and a government issued ID card. However, the only difference this time around was there was a glass layer in between the passenger and the security guard so as to not transmit any diseases between the two parties. And besides that, all around the airport there are social distancing markers that indicate to people where they need to stand. At the check-in counter as well, where you need to check in your baggages and get your boarding pass, there's a giant piece of glass between you and the person sitting behind the counter. After checking in, security clearance and all that is over, once you reach the terminal, you need to sign another self-declaration form which basically states the same thing, that you're completely safe and healthy. I unfortunately didn't get any footage of this because we were in a hurry. And also at the boarding gate they provide a PPE kit which is comprised of a mask, a face shield and a robe. Now after we left the boarding gate, we got on the bus which was gonna take us to our plane. And even in the bus there were proper markings of where people need to stand to maintain social distancing. So there was no overcrowding of people in any one location. Once we got on the plane, there was a lot of hand sanitizer and soap that was provided in the lavatories. And during the entirety of the trip, we couldn't take off our face shield or our mask unless when we were going to eat. I was told by others that every other seat of the plane would be left empty, but honestly I didn't see any of that. We were also traveling with our pet fish, so that was a whole other level of fun. We actually have a special guest with us on the plane today. Meet Finn. It's his first flight ever. He's 3.5 months old. After we arrived and got off the plane in Jaipur, we just headed towards our belt number to pick up the baggage and we just left. Alright guys, that is pretty much all for this video. Hopefully this helped you out to some extent if you plan on traveling anytime soon. This was a pretty fun experience, also a very interesting experience. And thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.
Ryan Little.